unity within all of you. One of the most wonderful relationships here is the relationship of husband and wife. But many a time we see that this relationship doesn't work. We get bitterness in the relationship and extreme. We all know what happens. Actually, the problem lies because we become very egoistic. When ego clashes, then definitely the outcome is negativity. Ego is a negative emotion. So that is why we need to know how to manage our own ego. And if it's ego, then we start in blaming each other, that whatever is happening wrong, that wrong is on the shoulder of the other person. But if something is good, I always take the praise for that. I take that responsibility. But why can't I take the burden of the wrong deeds that I do? If something is happening wrong, it's not that that is only and one and only for the other person or my partner. I equally own my own responsibility for that. So I need to understand that. And when we keep on blaming each other, then at times it happens that we don't want to see the face of the other person also. You just see how much of negativity we just grow around us. But we need to understand that the husband and our wife is the part of the most essential soul group. And if it's soul group, you need to be very good dealing with each other, because maybe due to the karma of your past life, you are here now as husband and wife. So settle your account. We need to settle the account. Don't just pay attention to the negative emotions, because whatever we think all the time, we keep on doing that thing. We start behaving like that. If you see the negativity in each other's actions, in each other's words, then obviously the negativity increases and it affects, it hits the emotion of each other. So that is why it's so important that we somehow lower the expectation from each other and we play our role better, because I own my responsibility. If I am playing the 50% well, then obviously the other 50% will also go smoothly. So that is why I need to give space to my partner, because we all love our own space. We enjoy our space. But if we don't pass it on to the other person and intervening, like just intervening in the space of him or her, then that doesn't work at all. No, not at all. And many a time we need to overlook some of the things which we should, because see, everything is not important, that important. What we think is important for the other person, that might not be important, because it's all about perception, isn't it? So something that I see good for me may not be good for the other person. So that is why I need to overlook the things, because it's so important that if you really want to live a blissful life with each other, ultimately we live, but we don't want to see the face of the other person. We don't want to like share that like sweetness of the relationship, because I have to practice that, isn't it? If I practice, then my life goes smoothly. So I take the responsibility. So give space, overlook some of the things, and respect. Respect is so important. Every relationship, even to your children also. So respect unconditionally and love unconditionally. If you start doing that, then obviously the relationship will bloom and it will be the best relationship of your life, and you will just long for each other, to be each other's arm from heart, not from the hands. So please practice all these things and make your life wonderful, beautiful, awesome and divine. Blessings.